Hey YouTube, how's it going? We're here. We're back with Jujutsu Kaisen finally after Jujutsu Kaisen 0 and all that stuff. Really quick, if you like the video for me, please, I greatly appreciate it. Now, it's been 3 years since the first season, I want to say. It's been 3 years because I was in the first year. I wasn't even a year into YouTube yet when we watched the first season. So yeah, it's been just under 3 years. This fall would have been 3 years if this would have started in fall. So just doing a quick refresher on what I remember. I've been spoiled on quite a bit with this series, and I flirted on if I wanted to do a reaction for it or not, but I said I would because just because I know certain things doesn't mean I know how it happens, etc., etc. So if I'm not mistaken, we finished up with the two brothers, one that looked like a person, one that didn't. They were weird. We had the Megumi Focus arc at the end of season 1. We had oh my god, what did we have? We had them all going crazy. They all were going Nobara was going crazy that last episode. I do remember that. Quick things I wanted to know. Gato's definitely up to something. I think they said that Halloween is a target. October 31st, Halloween is a target for whatever the hell they're gonna do. We do know that they were planning with Mount Fuji. Ahas. Like trying to trap Gojo or something. So I don't know if that's gonna factor into that, but they did say Shibuya, October 31st was the plan that everything's going to go down, and it's not quite that yet. We're at the end of summer, I want to say. So that's pretty much all I remember. We know that a bunch of the fingers were stolen from the school when it was attacked. All that good stuff, yeah. All that good stuff. So skip the pleasantries. Let's hop in, and let's see what we are in store for the second season. Season 2. Episode 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Give myself some volume. I have watched no trailers on this, right? But why do I know that we're going to spend a lot of time in the past? Annoying. I watched nothing. I try to avoid this series, right? I try to avoid it. Peak, everyone says. And I try to avoid it. And I just couldn't. Ew. Too many things. I'll let you guys know so whenever we get to like a spot and I know what's going to happen. Or I know what's happening. Wow. This is Geto, right? This is when he was at Jujutsu Kaisen? Or Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Tech. Stupid. Have I ever seen old camcorder footage in anime format? What? Oh my gosh. They do, and if I'm not mistaken, the more you talk about it, like the more haunted they get, the more powerful the spirits get, right? That's a crazy sign to put up. The house up there looks haunted as hell. I'm waiting for lightning to strike. Damn, this cold opening. Interesting. They put the text there. It's a flashlight. It's interesting. Like she's dressed as like a shrine priestess. Shrine priestess. Pronounce your words, boy. Damn. I don't remember this girl. Do I? Maybe I do. Maybe I seen her during the Tokyo to Kyoto thingy mabob when they all were in the room. Are we in the past? We're still in the past. That's why. Right? I think we're in the past. That laptop look old enough. The footsteps? At. You're stuck now. Look at them flexing with the art style and the animation. It's not. It's not a domain. Domain expansions is what they do, right? But did they enter into like a domain? Yeah, I'm getting Chainsaw Man vibes all over again. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't know. That's a good question. I would probably say this. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. I'm gonna come back through again. So it's different every time. So it's not. So they're not looping. Yeah, it's not like an infinite loop. Someone's like actively doing it. I did notice that if you pay attention to how they animated them, every time the both of them passed the screen, they were further apart or they'd be closer. The first time it was like bow bow, and then it was bow bow, and then the next time it was bow bow. They were it was completely different intervals every single time. I was gonna say something too. I was gonna say, is she slowing down walking? But no, this explains it. Interesting. I like it. Keep going. Don't stop. Whoa. That was pretty crazy. Okay. I'm not going to watch the opening, per usual. I'll listen to it, but I won't watch it. I'll watch it later when it's safe. That whole opening to this episode was just them flexing. It really was. The opening will only last 5 episodes and change. So how many openings do they plan to have this season? 2, 3? Wait, no. How many episodes is this season? That's one thing I don't know. Is it 24 like last season, or is it only 13? We get 5 episodes, then a month break, then 18. Or there are like 2 recap episodes. I wonder if the recap episodes are counting towards the total count. Because recently, a few shows that I've been watching, they've been having like recap episodes in them, and like they haven't been counting towards the total. They haven't been counting towards the total episode count. Like with Oshinoko, they said the episode count was 11. First episode was 90 minutes, and then you had a recap episode that didn't count in the middle of it. And they still ended on episode 11. What? Okay. At least I recognize all of their faces. I recognize her. Pretty sure she's the like the mortician girl, right? Or the mortician lady, the morgue lady. That's her, right? That's not her. So who the hell is this chick? That is her. No, I thought that was her. So they were stuck in there for 2 days. Of course she is. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Gatoga hops like that. You see his head was damn near next to the rim. I'm talking they're freaking exorcists. I'm talking about they got hops like that, of course. Of course these two would go at it like this. This is interesting. I like the dynamic already. I also want to see what makes him turn the way he does. I remember like little things he said before. Escort and erase her. What do you mean erase her? What? Uh, in theory, they'd be vulnerable as hell. Plasma star vessel. Is that what this girl is? Yes, let's use Digimon to make sense of this Gojo. It makes sense too. It makes sense if you know about Digimon. Like Skull Greymon is the like Agumon ends up like digivolving into, and he's out of control and he's a monster. So it's like if you can get him to not do that and to actually turn into War Greymon, like his ultimate form, he'll be fine. He'll be good. I get it. It makes sense. Yeah, it's not, I didn't even think about that. That they left this for the kids to deal with. We know that he doesn't do that. Well, right now, currently, as an adult, Gojo doesn't come off as smug. Is that a bomb? Gojo doesn't come off as smug as he seems right now. We'll say that. Still there, but he's not that smug. Isn't it interesting that Geto uses all these different demons and stuff at his will, and we have I can only remember him by his first name, Megumi. What is his last name? His family name. Wow, I don't remember. Fushiguro. That's what it is. It's interesting that it's not the same, but it's similar. It's interesting. Their groups are kind of similar, somewhat, just a little bit, even in one facet or two facets. What? Huh? What's going on? What's happening? Huh? I'm sorry. I'm trying my damnedest to remember what he said about his family. Know that he hated his name. Frick. I can see the scene in which Fujiguro is talking about it. I don't remember what he said though. I see the scene in my head. Interesting. I didn't expect this. This is unforeseen. I really like this ED, yo. I really like it. Nah, oh damn. This is about to be a repeat. What? Nah. You gotta run that back. Whew, that was a good first episode. I would have liked to have been confused at not understanding what was going on instead of knowing that we were already in the past. I would have liked to have been like, what's happening? Until like they showed Gojo. Or other people would have recognized it. I'm not in tune, right? I don't remember everything about the first season. So I didn't recognize initially about what's her name? Utahime. I didn't realize like initially. I was like, I don't even remember her. But I seen a picture of her like now, and I'm like, oh, it's a girl with the scar on her face. Yes. Now I remember. It's just like, oh, this has to be the past. And then of course getting to see Gojo, seeing him in school. Like, oh yeah, he's totally 100% is wearing the past. So I like how they did it. I like how they like just dropped you in the past. It was just like, bam, you're in the past now. We're gonna be here for a good minute. I wonder how long we're gonna be in the past. I wonder how long this arc is gonna be. I'm wondering if this little arc right here, whatever this is gonna cover, is going to at least hint to us or show us why Geto left, even though we have an idea why he left. I think he said as much why he left, or he's hinted enough why he's left. We do know that he's he needs Gojo out the way to fulfill whatever he was trying to do. He needs him out of the way. That's why he can't, like the prison item and all that stuff. He needs him out of the way. Do you want to know? I don't want to know. No. I already know too much. I don't want to know anything else. So I know that if this isn't the Shibuya arc, this is leading up to the Shibuya arc. And I do know a lot of people say that the Shibuya arc is the best arc in Jujutsu Kaisen. So I know we're in store for some stuff that's going to be really hype coming up soon. Do know that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got for this first episode. I'm interested about this Fushiguro guy, since I'm really rusty and rocky on the information that I remember about Megumi. I do know that he's a Zenin. But I don't remember like in what capacity that he is. I don't remember what capacity he is. So I'm interested about this guy. I like his design. He looks pretty cool. All the characters in this series looks cool. I will say that. Gojo, I like mentally comparing like seeing young Gojo, which is this Gojo right here, and then the Gojo that we have, and the similarities and the differences. And hearing Geto telling him like, you need to pipe it down just a little bit, but then knowing that Gojo, like seeing what Gojo is, I don't know if he's taken any of those words to heart. I don't know, since whatever happened between them happened. So I don't know, we'll see. So that's all I got. Call it here. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend coming up. And hopefully, God willing, I see you guys right back here for episode 2 of season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. So again, thank you. I appreciate you, and I will see you. Peace out.